Hello, welcome to the SSGTV South Sudan Global and subscribe. Kenya proposes inclusive South Sudan peace talks. Kenya is pushing for inclusive peace talks in South Sudan that would bring together all parties and stakeholders with the aim of concluding an inclusive peace process culminating in elections, diplomatic sources said. Diplomatic sources told Radio Tamazuj on Wednesday that Kenya proposed inclusive peace talks between the government in Juba and opposition groups, bringing together the various parties to the conflict. The proposal was discussed during high-level talks held in Nairobi in the presence of Tumaini Initiative Chief Mediator Lazarus Sumbeiwo. The Tumaini Initiative was suspended in February last year. This is just a consultative phase for the dialogue that will reach all parties, but invitations will be extended to the various actors involved in the R-axis, Tumaini, Rome process and other stakeholders. The government delegation also confirmed its readiness for talks, one of the sources said. Kenyan President William Ruto on Wednesday met South Sudan's Presidential Special Envoy Tut Gatluak Manime at State House in Nairobi. The South Sudanese government delegation included Foreign Minister Mande Semaya Kumba. Separately, the sources confirmed that a meeting was held with senior opposition officials who were part of the Tumaini initiative to brief them on the plan for inclusive talks. In a statement issued by the State House after the meeting, President Ruto reaffirmed Kenya's commitment to advancing regional peace and security as a foundation for shared prosperity in the region. During the meeting, Ruto said Kenya was ready to support capacity building and institutional preparedness of South Sudan's electoral agency ahead of elections scheduled for later this year. He noted that strengthening electoral institutions was key to ensuring credible and peaceful democratic processes. The support, Ruto said, reflects a shared regional responsibility to promote stability, deepen democratic governance, and safeguard peace in South Sudan and the wider region. Envoy Tut Gatluak delivered a special message from South Sudan President Salva Kiir Mayardit, underscoring continued engagement between the two countries on peace, security, and political transition. The Tumaini initiative was launched in the Kenyan capital, Nairobi, in December 2023 at the request of President Kiir and with Kenya's support. It aimed to reinvigorate South Sudan's stalled peace efforts by involving newly formed opposition movements, including the United People's Alliance. However, Juba claimed in July last year that the initiative had legitimized rebellion and undermined a functioning peace framework. The Tumaini talks were adjourned for the third time on February 7, 2025, without any concrete resolutions. Initially hailed as a bold intervention by President Ruto to revive a faltering peace process following frustrations with the Italy-based Sant'Egidio talks, the Tumaini initiative now appears to have collapsed under the strain of mutual suspicion and political infighting. South Sudan is witnessing escalating fighting between government forces, SSPDF, and SPLAIO fighters loyal to detained opposition leader Riek Machar in northern Jonglei state and other parts of the country. International and regional peace monitors have warned of a return to full-scale war amid a weakening peace deal signed in 2018 to end the 2013 to 2018 civil war. This particular news report is according to Radio Tamazuj. Please subscribe to the SSGTV South Sudan Global and you will be notified each time we have uploaded new informative videos.